So this is what the peach tree looks like weeks after flowering. It's very pink earlier. Now all the flowers are coming off. We still got a few bees, and they will start turning into fruits one of these days here. A lot of growing left. We have our kumquat. I went to the store yesterday. I looked at the kumquats when they are selling them, and they're very tiny. So as much as I believe this plant hasn't grown, it definitely has. I can see growing pretty much everywhere. Again, very slow, not much productivity out of this one. And here's the orange tree. Lots and lots of growth. You can now see pretty much flowers coming out of everywhere. Leaves are huge now. We can see them here. I mean, not huge, but they were just little nodes days ago. And also, they are beginning to flower. Well, they will be in the next few weeks. And here we have our Meyer Lemon. I also did see this one at the store. So these plants are all a few years old, as I mentioned in the videos. This one here has grown tremendously, you know, especially since I bought it. I think these are all 30 bucks a piece, and definitely not this height. I think they come up to about maybe here or so, and that's that. This one has a huge pot on it now. But you can see this one's going to start flowering soon. All these little purples are flowers. So I haven't had much luck with the Meyer, but we'll see how this year's looking. And here we are with our fig tree. It's looking great. I can see that. The fig is one of my favorite trees here in Las Vegas. It comes with the abundance of figs. So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 5 right here, 6. I mean, this is just beginning. This will have hundreds of figs, hundreds. And I love the leaves. Right now you can see I'd like to say they're like snowflakes. They all look very identical, but never one and the same. And they grow large too. Very shady for my house, so I have window covers on. And as they grow, I'm hoping to take the windows covers off so we can have some more natural sunlight. Here is the plum. Move this back a little bit. I think it's growing too far out and might hit the wall. So here's our plum. It's definitely had some growth. And again, I mentioned these flowers that they had. So we had very little flowers, though the flowers that we do have, they are turning into plums. However, I'm gonna say they're very few, not as many as last year. So I can't recall if there's gonna be a second blossom that comes along, or if this is it. And if this is it, that's fine. I mean, the tree's gonna grow out more, and then next year hopefully it'll have more fruit. I mean, I can tell I already lost some fruits. So here's one dead one. Oh, this one feels really hard. I'm not sure if that's old, but no, it's old. Yeah, because this right here and this one right here are still fresh and they're green. So, and again, plant is doing great. You can see it's a ton of difference from last week's video, and I'm gonna do a few updates all in one video because of timing, and I didn't want to bore everybody with the same weekly updates, so I'm doing them 3 weeks now. And here's our Mexican lime. I'm probably going to prune these down here. I haven't cut them off because I've been hopeful that it was going to regrow, but at this point I'm going to just cut them. I mean, I do see that we get hummingbirds and they come and hang out in the tree, and I see them landing in there, so I've left it. But I also see them landing all over the regular leaves. I guess I'll I'll leave them for now, actually. Let the bird sit in there and relax. And yes, ton of growth on this one too. Very minimal what we were seeing a few weeks ago, and now we've got this right here, and all new fresh leaves here. So very exciting, very exciting. I don't know why these growed leaves. Like, these leaves are great. These are great leaves, but yet it's gonna start growing out new leaves. So I don't know why it does that. Maybe it doesn't meet its standard of good leaves anymore, and it's just gonna redo a whole new set of leaves. Either way, these are actually flowering too. Just realized that right now. I mean, not flowering, but growing the flowers. So you can see right here, starting to grow them out. And I haven't had any Mexican lime, but hopefully this year we get some good growth. And that's it for now. I'm going to work on my garden today. Take you a quick little tour. So today's my garden day, and I've got some organic cherry tomatoes. I've got some jalapenos, chili peppers, organic as well. I didn't know that. Cilantro, Roma tomatoes, cilantro, rosemary, and then I've got some more in the car. The flower bed's a bit dirty, so you can see I've let it clear out since last year basically. So I'll make a follow-up video to this, and we have cucumbers that grow against the walls, cover them up really nicely, and it's very exciting to see that. So I'm going to start planning out, since this side of the wall's cleaner, I'm going to start from this side and work my way in till I about fill it up. So unfortunately it's a little dirty right now, as you can see, but that's just how it goes with all this wind that happens here. So very nice day. It's about 70 degrees outside. See here, we've got some water from the rain. These plants that I was going to get rid of last year, my girlfriend said not to, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. We've got some hummingbird water that has been, unfortunately, eaten up by ants. I don't see any ant trails though, but I'm gonna definitely replenish those. Here's some more waters. These are all hummingbirds. They love it. If you want birds in your yards, definitely I encourage to get those. They're here all the time. They have to drink, I think, 2,000 sips per day. So anything I can do to help is great, and I'm constantly looking to change the waters on those. I've had a few videos where they're the first thing I try to show, and I'm trying to work on my quality of videos right now, so hopefully these work out. These newer ones getting a good amount of growth. I'm gonna say that's not very tall, but it's about 6 feet, so maybe 8-9 feet high on this one here. And my orange one is interesting enough. I got this at Walmart my first year of ever growing fruit trees. Didn't know what I was doing. It's about this tall, lost all its leaves. It was the absolute last one at Walmart when the season was ending in winter. I had no idea, and she lost all her leaves. Thought she was gonna die, so now it's good. So, all right, anyways, we'll update you soon.